Hello, I am Bonnie Cribbs, and welcome to an introduction to Rivistas Subscription Services. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're going to watch this video. Thank you for giving me the opportunity just to share a little bit about Rivistas Subscription Services and who we are. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our history, going to give you some insight to what makes us different. I'm going to share with you how we can help your library, and then how to start, where to start with getting started with Rivistas Subscription Services. So first of all, we do have a history. Tony Howell and myself, Bonnie Cribbs, we were both vice presidents at another subscription agency and loved working with libraries. Absolutely loved working in the subscription industry. Matter of fact, I've worked in the subscription industry with the other company for 24 years. Tony was there a little over, I think, 22 years. So we've both been around for a long time. I started when I was in college, worked my way through the ranks, worked in every single department that there ever was with that company. Started in the ordering department. When I got out of college, worked in the accounting department and then the pricing department. Through the years, I've worked customer service, customer retention, even worked in IT a little bit. So I've done it all. Tony was an IT person and a general manager. So he's got a wide range of experience as well. And so we have a history of working in the subscription industry for a long time. And we just had the idea that we could make something a little bit better than what's out there. And we just wanted to take our ideas, put them to use, and help the library world out and see if we could just make our mark in this industry by ourselves. So in order to do that, we had to be a little bit different. So here is how we're different. Our focus is strictly on public and school libraries. There's not any other agencies out there that is focusing strictly on public and school libraries. And the reason we do that is so we can zoom in on the services that you guys need, and we can give you the best possible services. Yes, we've got a lot of experience working with academic libraries and medical libraries, special libraries, you name it. We've worked with every type of library that there is, but we knew that there was just something missing with the public and school sectors. And so we wanted to take our expertise and really hone in on public and school libraries. So number one, that's how we're different, is that we have just a very direct focus on your type of libraries. Another way that we're different is we want to let technology work for you. There's a lot of technologies that are out there that are library oriented, that are web oriented, and we want to take those and let them work for you. Most of that, a lot of that, is actually behind the scenes in the way that orders are placed and orders are communicated and claims are communicated, but also just your interaction with our website, making information available to you at any given time. We want to be able to put all the information about your account and put it right in your fingertips. So letting technology work for you. That's another way that we're going to be different. We're different in that we do want a reputation. Yes, you don't hear a lot of people saying that. We want a reputation, but we want a really good reputation. We're out to be like the sorts of Nordstrom or Disney or Zappos, you name it, just some companies out there with just high-end reputations for providing excellent service, for going over and beyond what you could ever expect. And that's really and truly what we set out to be, is a company with a high-end service reputation. And one of the ways we can do that is by being incredibly responsive. So we want to be responsive to your needs, the services that you desire and need, but also just responsive in, hey, they returned my email, or hey, they returned my phone call, or hey, I asked them a question and they got back in touch with us. That's one of the ways we want to be responsive, or in some of the ways that we want to be responsive. And I've already heard it so many times of, man, you get back to my emails quick. Man, you return phone calls quickly. Thank you. We get so much appreciation for just the way that we're being very, very responsive. So again, I know because I've experienced other agencies and the way that they treat their customers, and we want to be very responsive. Another way we like to help is by simply giving the personal touch. Yes, we're very technically oriented. Is that the right word? Technically oriented. Technical oriented. We're all about the technology online and giving you access to your account online, letting you get quotes online, everything that we can do online. However, if that's all we are, we're missing the boat. We've got the personal touch. We want to be able to just reach out, call you when needed, let you call us when needed. You've got somebody that you can talk to on the phone. You've got someone that is actually a person emailing you. So we're out to just give a very high-end personal touch experience to your library service. Another way we like to help is the flip side of that, is online tools. Yes, we want to let you be able to gather all the information possible about your account online, whether it's your start dates, being able to get on and check in your magazines, being able to get on your system and see your invoice, being able to see your quotes of past quotes, seeing your orders, everything about your account. We want to make those available to you online. We do have a check-in system. We've got an account system where you can see everything about your account. So yes, we do have the online tools that will be right at your fingertips. So we want to work both sides of that, the personal and the automated side to that. Alrighty, and another way we like to help. Orders are submitted to the publishers on a weekly basis. That's our orders. Once you submit your order to us, we then turn around and place those orders with the various publishers. And so being very timely and on top of things, that means we take the orders that you send to us and we can rush those orders out on a weekly basis. So saying that means we're not going to sit on your orders for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks or 6 weeks. We're actually going to jump on your orders and take care of what you send to us right there on the spot, doing so, shooting out orders to the publishers on a weekly basis. Title discovery. Man, there's so many titles out there. New titles are still coming onto the scene. And we want to help you as libraries be able to discover those titles, to see what's new. So we're going to offer a lot of different resources that's going to help you discover new titles. The whole cycle, we're going to make it easy. You will love working with us. We're there simply to take the workload off of you. That's what we're all about, is to take the workload off of you and do that portion of the library work for you. So the whole cycle, we're going to make it easy. Everything from getting a quote, to placing the order, to then managing your subscriptions, to the renewal cycle. The whole cycle, we're going to make it easy for you. And title replacement, when those titles come in damaged, when something goes missing, we will get those titles replaced for you. That's just part of the service. One of the things that we want to do, whether it's from our missing issue library, or whether it's from an online source, or whether it's having to go to the publisher and getting it taken care of, we're going to make sure that we get your titles replaced when you need them. Customer service. I think everything I've mentioned up to this point is actually customer service. Taking the needs that you have and being of service to you. So I guess the last 10-15 minutes has actually talked about customer service. All of that included has been customer service. But when most people think about customer service, they think, do I have a representative that I can call, a representative that I can email? And yes, you do. You've got one that's assigned to your library, and we also work in a team approach as well. So when you have issues, we act as a team to make sure you're taken care of. So you can actually talk with your assigned person, or you can speak with anyone on our team, and we're all here to help you and take care of you. So that's customer service. Goes back to what I was saying earlier about wanting a reputation. It all comes down to customer service. You can pay anybody to order your magazines for you. What's really important is when there are problems, and there's going to be. That's the kind of the nature of the beast with dealing with magazines. How are we going to take care of your problems? And that's what we want to be about, is taking care of our customer, giving our customer service. Alrighty, so let's get started. How do you do that? You can get a quote, and we make it really simple for you to get a quote. You can do it one of two ways. You can go to our website, which is simply just www.revistas.com, and over on the right you'll see a place to create an account, and you can create an account, log in, and create your own quote, build your own list. Or if you've got a sizable list and you don't want to spend your time doing that, we're more than happy to do that for you. The only thing we need is a list of the titles that you subscribe to. What most people send to us is a renewal form or an old invoice from their current vendor, and the reason there is it actually gives us the chance to see, say it's a newspaper, we then know, is it a Monday through Friday, or is it a Sunday, or is it a daily? We know if it's coming by mail or carrier. It gives us a lot of information. It gives us the correct address, the ship to address. It gives us the correct quantity, the start dates, the expire dates. There's a whole lot of information on there that actually is helpful in providing an accurate quote for you, so you can compare apples to apples. So anyway, an old invoice, an old renewal, that's typically the best way to get a quote. But we want you to send whatever is easiest for you. So here you see our fax number, and you can fax it over to us. You've got my email address there. You can also email that, fax it in to us, or mail it if you need. So anyway, we would love to give you a quote. Please give us the opportunity to provide you a quote. You can start at that point then seeing, man, they are different. There is a difference in Rivistas. And so that's kind of how to get started with us. Alrighty. That's it. Thank you so much for spending the last couple of minutes with us. Let me give you a quick introduction to Rivistas Subscription Services. If you have any other questions, feel free. There's my email address. You can connect with me on Twitter as well. We would love the opportunity to share with you more about our services and hear about your needs within your actual library, and just see where we can go from there. Thank you, and have a beautiful day.